Scorpio, welcome to Pure Tarot. We're going to do your June reading. I have several different decks with different kind of messages, which I'm hoping will blend in for you. So let's just jump in. I've got these tiny Forest of the Fae cards. Bunch came out, too many. Let's just aim for one. Let's see. This one, two. The first one says, strange journeys. Take control of your quest. Choose your companions wisely. So, birds, cats, deers, owls. The second one is the witch hare. Cross the threshold. Leap the hedge. Go over the wall. So it's really interesting. It talks about a quest and it talks about going over a wall, right? Taking a leap. It sounds really major. It sounds humongous, almost like a mission. And it's asking you to choose your companions wisely. So maybe you need to go on this quest with others or with the help of others if you're traveling solo. We'll see how that keeps integrating with the rest. I'm going to pull one of my makeshift cards. They're just, in this case, French keywords, which I will translate. Two came out. We'll take those. Vitality and sequence. Vitalité et séquence. So vitality for me obviously refers to spending a great deal of energy, most likely investing that energy into this particular quest you're on. Definitely if it's a mission, it's going to require a lot of energy. What's interesting is this word sequence. It sounds like there are a number of things that you need to do in the sequence, in order for a successful outcome, right? It feels like there's a series of things that you need to think about, or at least think about how they tie into one another. In French, I have a word, it's imbriqué. It means how they sort of dovetail into one another, right? There's something to be said about the unfoldment. So sequence is also, if you think about numbers, so 0 to 9, doesn't matter which, if it's just a simple numbers from 0 to 9 or all of the numbers, there's definitely, it could be any sequence, right? I'm thinking of what is it called? I forget now. Anyways, I'm not a mathematician, but I'm thinking about those particular sequences, right? Like Fibonacci, what is it called? I can't think of it. Those particular, the golden numbers, right? The golden rectangle. There's a certain mathematical sequence and it's called a series of, I forget the name, it's an Italian name. I wish I remembered. Anyways, I'm attached to it because it refers to particular all of these special sequences for which I forget the names, right? There are many in nature. They're all describing how nature is so perfect in its unfoldment, in its creation. So whether it's like the, you know, that particular sequence I'm thinking of also has this unfoldment of the those seashells, right? The ones that are, this is annoying. I wish I had the exact terms for what I want to describe. What I'm trying to say is that all these sequences, all these particular mathematics, they're important because they point to perfection, as perfect as things can be. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's where I want to get. Doesn't matter what they're called, since I can't even bring them up. Yes, they speak of perfection, they speak of particular harmonies. That's what's important. It's gonna drive me crazy now. I want to know the name. I have a book that I could reach for, but I'm not gonna go and get it. It's useless at this point. I've already spent enough time on this. A big pile came out. I'm gonna take those. So we have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups. So 3 characters, followed by the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups in reverse, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. A lot of cups here. A lot of cups in reverse. Except for the 4 of Cups and the King of Cups. So it's really interesting. It's almost like the main character here is the King of Cups, which is your card, which is absolutely perfect. Maybe that's what the sequence should be, right? The harmony is on your emotions. Your emotions are in harmony, or you're creating harmony. There's a lot of energy attached to you as this king being upright. Unfortunately, you've got someone around you You've got 2 people around you. You've got a younger character who doesn't know what to think about you. they're not communicating per se, but they're watching. They've got really, really long black hair, longer than mine. You can tell here. This person is very logical. Good communicator. A good researcher. Gifted for psychology as well. They might even be attracted to forensics. They love the truth. They love the truth. This person doesn't know how you're feeling. Because you are the king upright. But what follows Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and then this boredom card, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups is in reverse, and the Nine of Cups is in reverse. So interestingly enough, you look emotionally harmonized and self-assured and balanced, but deeper, you're quite unhappy. Very, very unhappy here. The Ace and the Nine are in reverse. It's like your deepest strength, your deepest abilities of harmonizing emotions is affected, and it shows here because you're absolutely blasé. So you're deeply closed off. Like in the bottom, like in the depths of you, you're closed off. But not on the surface. On the surface, you've got it. You've got this. You know? But this person is not fooled. Like they don't know what to think of you because they can sense that things are not right emotionally. They can feel that the harmony is not there. They can feel that they're not harmonizing with you. So attached to this Page of Swords, we have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy. So although this person is young, they have a very regal energy. They have a beautiful, in French we say maintien. Maintien is like almost like your posture, demeanor, most likely extremely beautiful. But in this case, being in reverse, very insecure about connecting with you. It's making them feel like they're building. Everything that they build doesn't add up. So the sequence is broken. They're building. Trust me, they're building. They're adding a lot of inputs. They're putting a lot of information out there for you to see. They're earnest. But they're wondering. So as they try to harmonize and they sense that you're not connecting with them on the love plane, you've retreated, you're closed off. They can still see all the love you possess and that you have to give. But they feel that they're investing in the wrong place. Or at least they're debating. And I really want to emphasize that this is a really young energy. This is the first card out. This is not about a mature lady. This young person has the attributes of the queen inside. I'm going to draw one more card here. Two. Strength and Ten of Wands in reverse. That's a beautiful energy, especially for that young lady. Because they don't get discouraged. You're a lucky man. They won't give up. That's good. That's very good. I'm glad to see that. And they should keep pursuing. It is meant to be. You just, you as the king, I'm looking at the cards. I'm seeing lotus flowers. I'm seeing a pair of wings. I'm seeing a ram. I'm referring to these because of the companions. Surrounding you. I'm seeing sort of like if it looks like a dove. Let me show you. The Queen's crown is sort of like a dove with its wings. So again, another attribute of innocence. I'm gonna draw more tarot before I go to the Love Oracle. This one. That's interesting. In this deck, there's this card called the Artist. It's like a major arcana, but it's 23. It's Mercury. This character has wings on his ankles, just like Hermes, the god Hermes, Mercury does. This card is about being a visionary. This person creates vision through their art. This person knows how to create harmony. So when I was describing those mathematical sequences, I was telling you about they're used in architecture, in art. They can be found in nature, right? And they refer to absolute perfection in terms of proportions, shapes. The artist possesses, innately possesses the eyes for that, the hands for that. They, you know, so all of their senses are being used to create beauty and to create life and create the world. And you know, I have the word progress, I have the word innovate, I have the word messages, because it's Mercury, having something to say, having something to show, having something for others to listen to touch, to taste, even if you want. I go back to the sequence. There's something to be done in order. There's something to be done a certain way. makes me think that because it's not being done in sequence, it's not reaping the rewards, like letting you reap your rewards. And it feels like it's a quest could be about love, because the Ace of Cups is there with the Nine of Cups. But it doesn't have to be. It could be, you know, the Ace of Cups is for me is a card of art, because of the beauty with a capital B. You need to stop ignoring this lady. You need to start putting your seeds in the right place, investing in the right person, in the one that doesn't hold back, the one that doesn't give up, the one that's resilient. And the one that feels out of sorts, wondering where all the love that the King of Cups usually possesses, you know, possesses, like, where's the love, she's asking. We will ask the Oracle. So my symbol, because of the Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry, interesting, is the dove. The dove is important here. Three cards. We're gonna take them. First card is Love's Embrace. And the two other ones are unrequited, how do you say that? Unrequited desire. And the Lady Who Waits. That's really interesting. So I want to point out that these two fell together. They were closer together. And then this one was a little bit on the side. In French, I would say, je suis désolée. It means I'm sorry, or not I'm sorry, I'm sort of okay. So it's almost like I want to apologize for what I'm about to tell you, but it's fine. I will have to say it. The cards are here. I'm going to read out of the book, but there's something I want to say first. So I think the reason, you know, love is all upside down, you know, your deepest wish, and your cup of love is all of that is in reverse, right? So there's someone who waits. It could be this young lady, it could be someone else, it could be you, but in this case it's a lady. So if you're a man or reverse, you know, it could be, maybe we shouldn't attach gender here because I guess it's just the way these cards are built. Someone waits, but because of the unrequited desire, I feel like they didn't desire you because they're waiting for something else. And I think that that's why you, as a King of Cups with so much to give, are faced in a situation where your love wasn't shared here. So you might have felt someone holding back. And the love's embrace, I feel, is what the lady waits for. I feel it's also what you are waiting for. And I feel that this is what this other young person is waiting for. So it's almost like this mix. You know, one person is looking at one person that's looking at one person, like everyone's looking elsewhere for the moment. I'm going to read the Love's Embrace. So the love story. He was a warrior who had fought long and hard in distant lands, adorned with the pelts of exotic conquests. And through it all, he became hardened and saw very little love in his life. That is, until she came pouring forth, lingering like the scent of the sweetest incense, engulfing him and showering him with selfless giving and a warm embrace. They settled down into family life with a sweet dog who loved and worshipped him as the master of the house. No longer alone in his life, love surrounded this young warrior, and he was embraced and adored in this new time of peace. The action: surround yourself with love and acknowledge love in your life, great and small. Be mindful of the manifestations of love in your life with each passing day, whether through a hug from a friend or, yes, even the sweet eyes of your favorite pet. Make a list of all the ways you felt love today. Send gratitude out into the universe for bringing you this love. The meditation: imagine yourself in the middle of a swirling vortex of love all around you, full of colors and light. You are embraced, enveloped, held, and safe. The affirmation: I am surrounded by love, I am embraced, I am adored. This young person really adores you. I feel you need to open your eyes to that. gonna get my trinkets. Which I didn't do for the other signs. We have the bow and we have the Buddha. It's almost like the gift of being Zen. So the gift of peace. Also the gift of enlightenment. This bow always reminds me also of, you know, beauty. When you want to make a present, you know, when you wrap a present, you want to make it pretty, right? So there's beauty involved. Also, this is like a knot, right? So that's really important. Tying the knot. You could also see it as closure. You could also see this as 8, infinity symbol, if you omit, you know. The Buddha here, his eyelids are closed, his eyes are closed. There's something you're not seeing. You see it inside. If you go within, you see it. But right now your eyes are not opened. You're not looking straight at it. Whatever. Could be this person, looking at them, this younger person. I want to go back to, there's a threshold you need to cross. You need to leap the hedge and go over the wall. It's like you have to break a barrier. And I think you need to open your eyes first. There's a sequence. You need to become aware of. Something needs to be put down, as in, not put down as in killed, put down as in just to lay something down. Like excess baggage. I'm looking at the purse on this character. I have money in my mind. Well, obviously when I look at that, I sense money. Why do I sense money? Money's in the way. That's why. There's money in the way. It's in the way either because you're focused on making money and you're not making the money you want, so there's a frustration there and it's sucking your energy. There's money in the way because money is a touchy subject. Money's in the way because you don't want it to be the focus, either yours or someone else's focus. Money's in the way. What a strange idea. Especially because it's there's so much love on the table here. Potential love, of course. You need to I was focusing on the little amulets on the deer's horns. I'm hearing, you know, like those things that make a beautiful sound when they are being moved by the wind. You know, they're, I guess in French we say carillon. I have no idea how to say in English. It's almost like someone here has this in their house or somewhere, or it's a sound that they love, or it's something that they've experienced and it has a lot of memories attached to it. And it also points to this particular sound makes this person very, it's a good thing. It makes them travel. It makes their mind travel. It puts them in the right frame of mind for creation, meditation, contemplation, reflection, preparation, induction, solution. That's really interesting. So, companions, I just want to add, remember there's a dog here. There's many animals, right? But I just want to add to the list. Just want to add, this particular young person also has a tendency to stubbornness. It goes along with their resilience, right? But there's stubbornness there. But they're generous. They're very generous. And they love the color purple. I say that because of the grapes are purple here. They love the color purple. There's purple here as well in the artist. Anyway, I'm not gonna add, there's a lot in this reading. There's quite a lot. When I watch it back, I'm probably gonna even discover other layers. It happens sometimes when I watch the readings back. I see other correlations that I'm not seeing as I'm recording. It happens. I don't get to say everything. I'm already making this a very, very long read. So, yeah, there's a lot to unpack. Scorpio, I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your day.